guys, your girl Ruth again. Sorry I haven't made videos in a while. Hope y'all doing fine, blessed. Everything's great is happening for y'all. Wish the best for everyone. Yeah, today I want to talk about eyes, how we can help ourselves in case we can't get to a doctor, how we can tell ourselves what's going on, and what can we do about it and prevent it. Yeah, I found this another great website, Business Insider. And he or she is talking about their subject is 5 things you're doing every day that could hurt your eyes, even if you think you have perfect vision. So we're going to go down a little bit, read a little bit about what they're talking about. Okay, if I can get it to scroll. Okay, went up, not down. Bear with me, y'all. I don't have everything fixed yet to use. Okay. It says your eyes are precious, but people often take them for granted. Even those with perfect vision should visit a doctor regularly. Check common disease, glaucoma, muscular degeneration. Take care of your eyes. Important to visit a doctor. Wear glasses. Avoid smoking and eating healthy vegetables. What if you can't afford it or it's just not possible? Luckily, staring at the screen all day won't damage your eyes, but it can cause strain on the visual system. Here are 5 common ways people hurt their eyes every day and how to avoid them. Okay, this is this person's suggestion, okay? We know we shouldn't look directly at the sun because it can cause serious eye damage even after a few seconds, according to Healthline. But there are plenty of other everyday habits that can hurt our eyes over time. Business Insider spoke with Christopher J. Quinn, OD, president of the American Optometric Association, to get some insight into how we may be damaging our eyes without even realizing it. Okay, let's go up a little more. Even if you think your vision seems fine, these 5 things could be hurting your eyesight. Number 1, staring at the screen for too long. In a single day, think of all the screens you may encounter: your smartphone, GPS, computer, TV, tablets, and more. Okay, let's scroll down some more. Yeah. Scroll up, I'm sorry. Fortunately, all those hours of screen time probably aren't causing physical damage to your eyes, according to Christopher Quinn, president of American Optometric Association. However, looking at screens for too long can cause stress in the visual system. Okay, they stressed that already. That stress can result in eye strain, headaches, difficulty with focusing, a number of things that can impact quality of life overall, says the doctor. It's probably impossible to avoid screens altogether. Instead, it's probably okay. Quinn suggests practicing the 20-20-20 rule, which calls for you to look away from the screen every 20 minutes for at least 20 seconds and look instead at an object that's at least 20 feet away. It gives you an opportunity to refresh your eyes, he says. That's a good advice. Okay. Not wearing sunglasses. Whether the sky is sunny or overcast, the sun's harmful rays can still impact our eyes. You don't have to stare directly at the sun to experience damage. In fact, sun exposure over time can lead to cardiac or muscular degeneration, which is a leading cause of vision loss in older adults, Quinn says. Sunglasses can help protect against that damage. It is important to wear ones that protect against UV light, according to the National Eye Institute. Oh, that's good. Another good advice. Okay. UV light absorbs sunglasses that risk substantially Quinn says, normally high quality glasses will filter 90% of more of the harmful rays of the sun. Malignant. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get it together. Smoking cigarettes. Aside from increasing the risk of heart disease, stroke, lung cancer, smoking cigarettes can also affect eye health, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. I'm still on that cigarette. Yeah, I do smoke, true enough, but my ancestors did also. I think they put all these chemicals in these cigarettes. That's what, make all this other stuff happen. Because that comes from the earth, just like marijuana does. But that's another subject. Just like sun exposure, smoking can increase the risk of cataracts and muscular degeneration. Not eating your vegetables. A diet rich in vegetables can help maintain the health of certain parts of the eye. Essential antitoxins and vitamins can have a protective effect on the health of the retina, the light-sensitive tissue which lines the back wall of the eye. Okay. These things on my thing. Oh, bear with me, y'all. Okay. In particular, he says leafy green vegetables like kale and spinach may help provide that effect. However, the common belief that eating carrots helps improve your nighttime vision is actually a myth dating back to British propaganda from the World War II. It's got to do with their enemies and all that kind of stuff. We'll get into that on another day. Although the orange veggie is good for eye health, it doesn't give you any sort of superpower. Oh, it's good to know when orange helps your eyes. I was looking for that answer. Avoid an eye doctor. Even if you have problem with your vision, you don't have problem. Getting an annual eye exam is important. First, progressive damage to your eyes can happen without you noticing or feeling it. For example, so it's something that they look for that we can learn to look for as well. I know we might not have all that fancy equipment, but they didn't have it back in the day either. For example, about half of people with glaucoma, a group of diseases that impact the optic nerve, aren't aware they have it, according to the CDC. That's because there are often no symptoms, especially in early stages. We'll have to look off into that a little more at a later date. Additionally, during an exam, an eye doctor may find signs of other health problems. Now, there could be the signs too, you know what I'm saying, that help you think about glaucoma. Then they can identify not just things that impact the eye, but also a host of systematic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. So maybe if you think you're getting that, if you don't research that on yourself and see how your body is changing, how it's feeling, then maybe you can say, okay, glaucoma is next, which can have manifestations in the eye before the disease becomes really clinically apparent to the patient. Quinn says, I'm always adding my 2 cents, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to go to, what did I find? Okay, we can go to this one. Okay. This is another website that I found. Let's go back up. It's Everyday Health. See that? Everyday Health. And their topic is, does eye color reveal health risks? You can't judge a person's health by her eye color, but there are some truths about color and health that can be surprising. For example, blue eyes are more sensitive to light. Learn more about colors and healthy risks. So we have to dig off in that. Maybe have to ask some people one day. We'll go around asking them about it. That would be an interesting thing to do. Poets romanticize eyes as the windows to the soul, but they could more accurately be viewed as windows to the health. Those enchanting green eyes can be a sign of high risk of eye cancer, and the person with those melting chocolate eyes might have a faster reaction time than someone with blue eyes, according to research out of Kentucky. I don't scare anybody, I don't check your own health. I don't think so, though. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Despite studies suggesting that high health risks or certain physical abilities may be related to eye color, you really can't predict health outcomes or quality of vision based on color alone. Now, that's true. Okay, let's see. Let's go up a little bit. Oh, shoot, went up too much. But let's stop it, y'all. With that caution note, consider these factoids about eye color. Blue eyes. Clinically speaking, people with blue or light-colored iris do tend to be more light-sensitive, says Ruth Williams, MD, President-elect of American Academy of Ophthalmology and an ophthalmologist at the Wilton Eye Clinic in Chicago. This is likely due to the sparsity of light-absorbing pigment in the eye. The more pigment you have, the less light gets through the iris. Okay. Gray, green, and blue eyes. Lighter color eyes may mean an increased risk for cancer because lighter eyes, okay, y'all just did something. Because lighter eyes have less pigment to protect them from harmful ultraviolet rays. It's true that light-eyed people have a greater lifetime risk for melanoma of the uvea, the middle layer of the eye, than their dark-eyed peers. People with light iris color needed to be diligent in wearing UV protective sunglasses. So y'all hear that? That's pretty good. Advises Dr. Williams. Melanoma of the uvea is an extremely rare cancer that affects the eye in about 6 in every million adults in the United States. Why only us, y'all?